Happy Friday morning, June 11th, 2021. To God be the glory. We're in the midst of celebration season. So many graduations, prom send-offs, Father's Day coming up, mural reveal, Lord willing, a week from today. What am I talking about? I've been working on a mural that will appear on, Lord willing, 95th Street at a health office, OB-GYN. So if you want to attend, let me know. But anyway, God is so good. We have so much to celebrate. And even in the midst of loss, you celebrate someone's life. You celebrate their legacy and their contribution. My son asked, why are you playing this song? Well, first of all, I have always been a fan of this jazz singer, Kurt Elling. He's from Chicago. I believe he went to University of Chicago. He was on his way to seminary, but he had this phenomenal voice. And, you know, a short man, but a mighty gift as far as his vocal cords. Well, anyway, he was commissioned to sing a song that Jimmy Greene is a saxophonist, and he is a phenomenal jazz artist from the East Coast. Well, Jimmy Greene lost his daughter in the Sandy Hook massacre, killing. It was a mass shooting from years ago where so many first graders and second graders lost their lives. And his darling, a little 6-year-old, I believe, Anna, was in part of that shooting, and she succumbed. And Jimmy couldn't do anything but just write music. And he's a believer. He and his wife, with the trust of the Lord, that's the only way they say that they got through. God, their faith, and the Lord gave him music. Well, we're going to see tonight how in 1Chron.25 talks about the lyre, you know, the stringed instrument, ancient, from Greece and from the countries that invented a lot of instruments. But in 1Chron.24, you think about Jimmy Greene and his wife and so many parents and people who, you know, that's not the natural order. The greatest pain I heard adults say to experience is to bury their child. It's the reverse. A child is to bury their parent. That's the natural order of things. Well, in 1Chron.24, it talks about how Aaron, if you remember, he had 2 sons, and they handled the sacrifice, their duties dishonorably, and immediately they perished. And Aaron witnessed that. And you think about, like, oh my goodness, how is it says, now these are the divisions of the sons of Aaron, verse 1. The sons of Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died before their father and had no children. So they had no descendants, no one to carry what God has put in them. And they said that Aaron's other sons executed the priest's office. So I know people are like, why are you talking about this today? Because even in the midst of loss, perhaps you lost a child, maybe it was a miscarriage, maybe it was a stillborn, maybe it was your adult child. Listen, the hope today is that you still put your trust in the Lord, especially when you don't understand. Jimmy Greene was saying there would just be days where he couldn't talk and he would just lock himself in the room, and his voice was that instrument. And it's such a beautiful, I'm going to leave the link, but Psalms 11, today's date. In the Lord put I my trust. How say to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain. Listen, the Lord is still in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. And he behold the eyelids and try the children of men. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness. His countenance does behold the upright. He's still looking at us. He still remembers us. And in Psalm 71, you remember when David was saying, or the psalmist was saying, Lord, you have holding me up since my mother, in my mother's womb, in my mother's bowels. You took me. My praise shall continually be of thee. So the remedy is to trust in the Lord, to continue to rely on him, and to praise him. What do you got to say about any of that? Whew. Because life is hard. You know what I'm saying? We might not deal with the physical death, but maybe the emotional death, the mental, the spiritual. But we have to rely on our Father, Abba. He loves us, and he will give us strength. It says, I will, verse 16 of Psalm 71, I will, you will, we will go in the strength of the Lord. I will make mention of thy righteousness. Yes, he will not depart us. I will also praise thee with the psaltery, with the saxophone, with the voice, with the piano, with the fingers, with your computer, whatever. Find something today with the gardening, whatever you put your hands to do, or whatever effort you have. Let it be a praise and a worship to the Lord, and he'll carry you through. That's the truth. Have a wonderful Friday, enjoying the praises and the faithfulness of our God.